Flash Gordon action figures made by Bif Bang Pow based on the 1980 motion picture. All right, we've got Flash Gordon here, savior of the universe, played by actor Sam J. Jones. Dale Arden, future Empress of Mongo, played by Melody Anderson. Klytus, General of Ming's armies, played by Peter Weingard. Prince Barin, leader of the Tree Men, played by Timothy Dalton. Collect them all and save the universe, designed by Alex Ross. Alex Ross's photorealistic paintings have made him one of the most famous names in comics. His critically acclaimed works include Marvel Comics, and Kingdom Come, DC Comics. His non-comics work includes the poster for the 2002 Academy Awards, covers for TV Guide, and the opening credit illustrations for Spider-Man 2. Yeah. Flash Gordon, an American football star and title character in the classic 1980 film Flash Gordon, unwittingly travels aboard a rocket ship to the planet Mongo. In order to save Earth from impending destruction, Flash must unite the kingdoms of Mongo to defeat the evil Emperor Ming. I'm so lame, when I first saw this picture there in the toy aisle, I thought this was Katie Holmes. I said, oh, Katie Holmes is going to be in a new Flash Gordon production. But, of course, I was wrong. Flash Gordon by Bif Bang Pow. Stay tuned. I sound like a radio DJ. We got him out of the packaging, and see, I fashioned my own little makeshift diorama, so that's kind of cool. Oh, you know what? These figures are really, really cool. And for what they lack in articulation, they make up for in overall funness. Funness? Is that? I just invented that, I think. Okay, let's check out Flash Gordon first. He's got some shoulder action. A little bit of shoulder action happening. He's got the elbow. Nothing as far as swiveling or articulation at the wrist. Little watch there. He's got a little bit of shoulder here. He's got the elbow. He's got the Fabergé egg that he throws that can be removed and attaches via a little nipple that's on the Fabergé egg that attaches into the inside of his hand. I'm not going to take it out right now because I don't want it to fall out, and then I got to put it back on. Here he's got like a ball joint head. So the guy, he can do lots of swiveling, and can he go? Yeah, 360 like the Exorcist. He's also got the hips. Bam, the hips. But look at that. He can do the splits. Can he do the splits? Yeah, he can do the splits. Okay. That's great. Can't do side splits, though. Can't do side splits. He's got the knees, and there is no articulation or any swivel items at the feet, but he does have cool sneakers on. And here he is from the side and the back. This figure reminds me of a Jakks Pacific WWF or WWE figure. He does. Especially in his ability to stand. I love figures that can stand. This figure is really nice. I really enjoy it. I would like maybe a little bit of a wrist swivel would be pretty cool. Maybe a little face on the watch. That would be kind of nice. Bottoms of shoes. I noticed some manufacturers are making little treads on the bottom. That would be nice. And the reason I'm being so particular is because how much these things cost. These figures cost $20. All right, $20, and that's at retail. I don't know how much they cost at Comic-Con, where they were, I believe, exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con prior to making it out onto the market for the rest of us commoners who did not make it to Comic-Con. All right, Dale Arden here in all her glory. Now, the first thing I noticed was her crown here. Now, I first thought it was metal. After further investigation, it's most likely not metal, but it kind of feels like metal. And if it is plastic, it's real firm and it feels really strong, so that's nice. It's got a nice sturdy feel to it. I mean, I wouldn't try to drop it on the kitchen floor or anything, but I like that. It feels strong, you know, because stuff like this, you know, it falls off a shelf once, boom, done. This is nice. Feels nice and sturdy. It kind of seems like there would be articulation on the shoulder, but when I force it, I don't want to force it too much. When I force it, nothing really happens. You got the elbow here. Other side, it kind of seems like there should be, you know what I mean? It seems like there should be, but there's not. We got the elbow there. And then the head can do the do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Don't be a perv and look up her dress. She is not wearing any panties. She's backless. Kind of sexy now that I think about it. I mean, going commando and backless. She's got the pointy shoulders. And again, these feel pretty firm too, so I like that. I like it when a figure's well made. I like well made. That's really it though as far as articulation. She's got the head, she's got the elbows, and she's pretty much fixed in this pose. Not a bad pose, you know, good, but that's it. This is as far as the articulation goes on Dale Arden, folks. I don't think the other variant, where she's in a white dress, would probably be much better. I think this figure could even pass the jeweler's loop test. Yeah. All right, I'm here with Klytus. If he were from the south, he'd be called Klytus. Shoulder swivel. He could go all the way around too, I think, on this. I believe. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Wow. The left arm is straight, just has a shoulder swivel. No swivel in the wrist, even though it seems like there would be or should be. Left arm, left hand looks like he would hold something in it. It looks kind of looks like he would hold something, like he should be holding something, even a magic wand or something. I don't know. But he's not holding anything, and no props come with him. Elbow here on his robot arm. Nothing at the hand or wrist. Legs can go here. He can sit like so. He has no articulation at his boot or ankle. And the head has a little bit of articulation, just a little bit. His cape could actually come off if you were going to be so bold. Now, I think, though, that would be risky. That would be a bold move if you were to remove his cloak or cape, because I'm not certain you can get it back on. Klytus, I have located your long-lost cousin, Dr. Doom. I mean, is it just me? These guys look related. Separated at birth. I don't know. You be the judge. There we go. Okay, I'm playing with dolls. Prince Barin, played by Timothy Dalton. He's got the nice mobility on the head there. He can move. Gun is held real nicely when he does it like this. For the sake of this review, we're going to take the gun out. It looks like swivel shoulder. Yeah, just a swivel. Elbow swivel, or joint, swivel joint, there we go. No articulation at the wrist. Oh, let me clarify. He does have forearm 360. See there? Forearm 360. Arm has swivel on the right. Forearm 360. Forearm 360. I find that interesting. It's got the swivel at the elbow, nothing at the wrist. And he's got the hips. He can sit down. He's got the knees. He can fly a ship of some sort. When I saw his boots, I thought, uh-oh, swivel boots, not stable. But let me tell you something. It's pretty well made. Pretty stable, pretty solid, and stands on his own. Voila. Again, for 20 bucks, would like maybe a little more detail, maybe in the boots, a little more detail would be nice. Maybe a little more detail on his clothing. I'm nitpicking here because I think when it comes to 20 bucks, we should expect a little finer detail for 20 bucks. These figures as is, $12.99. That would make me happy. $14.99 max. 20 bucks. That's what I thought. You know, yeah, nobody's forcing me to buy them. Yeah. Nobody's forcing me to buy these things. Yes, I understand that. But still, you know, come on, there's such a thing as customer appreciation. His gun, I'm not certain if it's movie accurate. Saw the movie when it first came out. I mean, I don't remember what the hell the gun looked like. I would have loved to have had maybe some wrist articulation in exchange for the forearm swivel. I think that's kind of cool, but I would rather have the wrist. You know, the wrist is cool for me, especially if you go so far as to have the ankles. If you're gonna have the ankles, might as well have the wrist. That's what I'm saying. I mean, am I crazy? Call me crazy. I don't know what song that was. I just cannot say how excited I get when a figure can stand on its own. It makes me happy. It makes me proud to be an American, to play with toys that are made in China. Damn it.